Hey, I was asked today what my thoughts were regarding the incident that happened in Minneapolis involving Renee Good, where she was fatally shot by ICE officer Jonathan Ross. My thoughts? The only thing we as American citizens should be demanding adamantly at this particular point in time is that there be a transparent investigation into the incident, and, in my opinion, we should have a trial afterwards to show that the system works, to explore the laws and to see how they play out in a case so that we can decide as an American people, are these laws functioning in the way that we think that they should, providing the appropriate protection to both American citizens and allowing law enforcement officials to do their job without being encumbered. To do anything else is to just further increase this divide that we have in our society by polarizing ourselves and adamantly advocating for either Renee or Jonathan. We're ignoring fundamental principles of our country. Our country is based on the idea that you are innocent until proven guilty. So anybody who's playing armchair judge, jury, and executioner, declaring either way how this case should play out, is missing the fact that we need a trial. We need more evidence. We need witness testimony, professional statements, perhaps even a psychiatric evaluation and testimony might be something that would be helpful and be very important in seeing how this case plays out. If we don't explore these elements, we're really doing a disservice to ourselves and our country, because if we choose to either take a side or a viewpoint where we are adamantly for, Renee Good, that this was something that shouldn't have happened and that the officer should be held accountable, or if we take the other stance and believe that the officer was perfectly, fine in their actions. Regardless, to take either of those stances before viewing all evidence, hearing testimony, putting this in a trial, is to basically take an opinion that guilt should be up front and you should have to prove your innocence, or a side that says law enforcement is above reproach and they're professionals, and if they do something in the line of work, they should always be given the benefit of the doubt with no questions asked. If you think about it, either one of these perspectives is a very, very scary thought that leads to places I personally don't want to see. I hope you guys found this informative. I hope you'll adopt the same point of view. Be adamant about a trial. Be adamant about an open, transparent investigation. Let the American people see our systems work. Let these laws be put out to the test and see if they play out the way that we expect, so that we can make educated changes to them should we find that they didn't play out the way that we thought they should, after we have testimony and from witnesses and from experts, and a jury gets a chance to impartially decide this with instructions from a judge on how these laws are meant to be interpreted. That's the job of a judge. The judicial system is to interpret those laws. And when you find yourself in a court case, the judge is going to walk through what these laws are, what each law requires has to be proven beyond and to what degree it has to be proven given the nature of the case. All of this information is vitally important so that we can make educated decisions as a nation in how we want these laws and situations like this to happen and play out in the future. Because if we don't, If we don't address this now, while we have the opportunity, if we don't look into it, there's a chance that something worse could happen down the line, and that's something I don't want to see. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I look forward to chatting again with you all soon. Please consider liking the video, leave me a comment, and subscribing to the channel, and sharing it. Hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk again soon.